Hi here, Finn's here. Oh, let me move my laptop there. Hi here, Finn's here. I am back for another video, and today I'm going to talk about another review of I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here 2022, and who I think will be the first to leave the jungle. Yes, that's the big news we got in tonight's episodes. Is that somebody will be leaving the camp first tomorrow night. And here I am trying to do a prediction of who will be the first one out. And yes, it's come so soon. Somebody has to leave the camp first. And it's a hard one to predict, I've got to say. It might not be the obvious choice out first. And I've been going backwards and forwards, thinking who will be the first one out? Who it is going to be? This is why we're here. So who will be the first one out? So there are a few campmates in there that I think won't be the first one out. I think there's about 6 or 7 of them that I kind of feel like they ain't going home first. I think Babatunde, Owen, Mike, Chris, Jill are all safe. I think, yeah, I can't see, and I think Boy George as well. I think those 6 won't be the first one out. I think it's between the other 5 that I'm a bit worried about. I think a lot of people have been saying Matt Hancock could be the first one out. I could agree with that. But I think it might not be. I think he could stay in for a few more days, though. That's my theory. I don't know. I think now, because it's going to be a vote to save. And that's what people have been talking about. Would you save Matt Hancock? I think honestly, I think the first campmate that usually leaves I'm a Celebrity first is usually somebody either really forgettable that you don't cast a vote for, or somebody that's kind of not kind of unpopular, like that you can't connect to, like Noel Edmonds, Danny Baker, those kind of characters that get out first. Or they can be really forgettable characters like Holly Arnold or Adele Roberts, like you kind of forget about they're a part of the series and don't contribute that much to the series. So it's really hard because I feel like this year, out of all the campmates we got in the jungle so far, like none of them are really forgettable. No, I think they all contribute something to the series, I guess. So it's hard to predict how the votes are going to go. So I kind of tend towards like it's going to be maybe somebody who's a bit unpopular in the series. I'd say so. It could well be Matt Hancock being the first one to go, but I think I'm worried for Scarlett. I think it's going to be between Scarlett and Matt that's going to be the first one out. I think Scarlett, I don't know how she's going to come across when it comes to voting to save. I think has she got a big fan base out there? How many people watch Place in the Sun on Channel 4? Um, I don't know. I don't know how popular she's going to be, and she hasn't really the last couple of episodes. She hasn't really been in a positive light. Like she's kind of exposed Boy George's past in a way when she brought up the arrest story about him, like, and then she had a go at Charlene about cutting cabbage in tonight's episode. So she hasn't been in a good enough light, I would say, with Scarlett. I don't know if that's just editing or something like that, but she's a smart lady. I give it that, and she has contributed quite a lot than I thought she would be. But I gotta say, in the last couple of episodes, I haven't been warming to her for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe she's getting a bit, maybe the tension in the camp's getting to her a little bit. I don't know. Um, I think Charlene could be first out, but I don't want. I'm happy she's going to do a trial. I was really surprised she got picked to do the trial tomorrow night because considering she's never been up that high for the public vote, so I'm quite surprised she got picked. I guess something happened with like her being sleeping in a hammock and all that drama. Maybe that caused something. The rule breaking of not sleeping in the RV. I don't know. But at least she's going to do a trial, so I think people would pick up the phone and vote for her while she's doing a trial with Boy George. So that could be good. I don't think it's be Sue will be out first. Sue. I don't know why they go Sue. It'd be a shame if she goes out first. I think, especially she hasn't. She's the only one that hasn't done a trial yet, so it'd be a shame if she goes out first. Sean's an interesting one because I have kind of warmed to him. I parked aside what he did on Strictly 4 years ago. I'm trying to park that aside and look at Sean Walsh now, and he's funny. He can just laugh in your face. I remember that on Strictly. He's a laugher. So yeah, I've warmed to him, but I don't know. It'd be really interesting how the public votes for him. Like, will the public forgive him? Will forget what happened to his eggs. That the story on Strictly, like that's interesting. I don't know. That's a question mark with Sean Walsh. Yeah. So if I had to put my money on it, I think it's Matt Hancock versus Douglas. I have to say, Matt and Scarlett. I got a funny feeling it's going to be between those two, and I think it's going to be Matt Hancock. I just don't know how popular he is because he's actually had been rewarded quite a lot. He had went to the barbecue tonight. He's sleeping in the RV. He's been cab leader. Like he's had like cups of tea. He's been awarded quite a lot. So I don't think that's gonna make him popular in to vote for. Like you don't want that kind of stuff, if you know what I mean. Like I don't know, he joins in the camp like singing along, dancing along with some of the stuff tonight. Oh, but it's awkward though. It can be so uncomfortable to watch sometimes. Him singing to Ed Sheeran and oh, it's just I don't know. I don't know. It'd be really interesting. He could stay in for a few more days and then people would eventually get bored of him. But I don't know how popular is he going to be when it comes to people picking up the phone. I don't know. He could be he could be a Noel Edmonds or Danny Baker kind of situation where the public aren't interested in you really. So that's my prediction. Who do you think will be out first? Who's going to leave I'm Celebrity on ITV1, the brand new ITV1, not ITV, ITV1 is now called. It's got new idents and a new look, and like one of the idents are filmed in Croydon. Um, Comment down below in the comment section below, like and subscribe to this video, and I'll be back for more content very soon. So, goodbye, people. Goodbye.